how to actually overcome your fears. First thing first, basically, the only way that you can actually overcome your biggest fears in life is when you actually go after them, you actually face them up. So basically, whenever you're exposed to those feelings of fear and anything, any person, any situation in which you may get fearful about, if exposed to it, well, basically, what you have to do is you have to expose yourself more to it. There is no other way, because if you don't expose yourself to it, you're gonna get into a state in which you're like, oh my god, I'm just not gonna go there because this person's gonna be there. I'm just not gonna be there because I fear that there might be a situation in which I wouldn't like to be involved into. And that's the problem, because basically you're hindering the growth that you're supposed to have. You're hindering your own personal growth, and at the same time, the inner strength that you're supposed to have, it's been also weakened, because basically whenever you face those fears, whenever you face those people that just, people that are not supposed to make you feel fearful of at all, okay, and if they do, then there is a problem. Of course, there are many reasons why we feel fearful about people, about certain situations, but the problem is you have to face them. If you don't do it, then they're gonna be there forever. And if they're gonna be there forever, I'm gonna tell you, I wouldn't like to live a life in which I'm gonna be fearful of everything, because everything in life has to be experienced, and fearfulness is one of those feelings that are going to teach you so many things. It's gonna not just strengthen your inner self, your inner capabilities. Every single time in which you are fearful of trying anything new, you have to know that feeling of fearfulness is just, that's something that's supposed to be there. Because basically, whenever we are growing in any circumstance, whenever we are building up our inner strength, we are always supposed to actually face those fears. And at the same time, once we've got the chance to actually overcome those obstacles, what we can do is that basically next time we are going to be seeing the same situation, we are going to see the same type of people, we are going to be able to basically fight back and have the weapons and all the elements, all the capabilities, all the thoughts, all the strategies, all the methods that are necessary for you to actually get along with it, and at the same time not get affected by it. That's a really amazing method over which you can just overcome fear. There have been many times in which I've been fearful of people. When I used to be in high school, I used to be fearful of so many people, because back then I always fear people being judging me and all of that. Now I don't care, because I learned that I cannot actually expect any of that from other people. I have to be careful with what I think about myself, and I don't actually have to care about what other people think about me, because that's another source of fearfulness that you are supposed to not have in your life. You don't want to be fearful of people your whole life, because that's not supposed to be what you're going to do. You have to deal with people your whole life. So what are you going to do once you're in a job, once you're in a really important job position, or social status, or something like that? What are you going to do? You're going to be exposed to many people. You have to know how to deal with them. You have to overcome those fears of not actually being able to handle people. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to grow in society and to actually become what you're supposed to. So we overcome these obstacles, and in this case, the feeling of fearfulness that you may feel, no matter what. Face those fears, go head on. It doesn't matter how much uncomfortable you may feel at the very beginning, I promise that you're gonna be okay. It doesn't matter how much uncomfortable you may feel at the very beginning. Over time, you're gonna get the hang of it, and you're gonna be much more confident about yourself and about everything else that you do in your life. Oh my god, what am I gonna do, right? I'm always saying this stuff when I'm making a video. Why is that? I have to give a new topic, bro. Okay.